is that? Okay, I think we're good. The issue of getting everything perfectly in frame. Hi, hello, it's your boy Nate. I read books because reading is sexy, and if you're not reading, you're not sexy. I think we've got some bookish things to talk today, but just wanted to run June by you. June was busy, June was peopled. June was a month, let me tell you that. How the hell am I already in July? Crazy times, guys. Crazy. Gonna keep this kind of bare bones. Usually there's a little intro and everything, but I'm lazy. And July, I already sense, is going to be a tremendously busy month, so I just kind of want to keep my editing to a minimum. Move through some things. Yeah, I got a pile of stuff on my desk that are faves from June. Let's take a little look-see. Let's do book stuff, guys. Book stuff. You want book stuff? I've recently been obsessed with this ukanmuriclip book clip. What I like to do is transcribe sometimes, book to screen, and just feel the rhythm of the writer sometimes. Who used to do this? Hunter S. Thompson used to do this with F. Scott Fitzgerald's Great Gatsby. Surprisingly enough, Hunter S. Thompson, Fear and Loathing Las Vegas, would sometimes dip into the rhythms of other writers to really get a sense of like how to write, how to swim. Joan Didion did this with Hemingway. I did this with Joan Didion. It's just a good practice to see how the writer is actually writing, following a sentence through the motions of writing. Sometimes I do this with my journal, jotting down quotes and such. So I'll use this to keep the book open. Here I have Alice at the Fire by Yon Fase. Oh my god, this is incredible. I want to reread this constantly. Just like, if I had one book for the rest of my life, I think it would be this. Minus Clarice Lispector, but this is so good. Let me just show you. Book clip. It keeps it open quite nicely and quite flat. This is a tiny book. This is probably the worst example to use, but it does the job quite nicely. And it doesn't like fling off at all. It's quite nice, quite sturdy. And just, can you see that? Right there. Okay. Yeah, just been obsessed with book clips. I recommend this one a lot. I've used one or two other ones that I just don't think hold books very well. I don't know, there's just like this balance to it. It does like small books and big books quite nicely, so there it is. I got it in this gray color because I'm boring. To no surprise, I love my friends, and I love when we do silly little things like this. Korea has a ton of photo booths, and I just love taking photos with my friends, and these make absolutely wonderful bookmarks, so I always love using these. There's also like super cool creative photo booths out there. There's this one in Hongdae that I really want to try where it's just like wooden shelves, and so you can position yourself in like a line of block shelves. It's like gridded. It's like 3x3 and you can like do fun positions. Anyway, love your friends, take photos with them, and having physical photos with them is just wonderful. We need to mourn Post-Podex, my favorite bookstore in Seoul, art bookstore. Wonderful photography monographs, architecture books, art critique, magazines, stuff like Butt Mag, Apartamento, a bunch of really cool things. Sadly closed. It just had its last day on June 29th, I believe. And yeah, just sad. It was one of those places that brought a great deal of inspiration to me. If I didn't know how to make a vlog or what I wanted to say in a vlog or how to frame photos or anything involving writing as well, I went to Post-Podex. I would spend a good deal of time there. Not too much time because they didn't have air conditioning. Maybe they didn't have enough money for air conditioning. Maybe I should have bought more stuff more often, but yeah, it makes me sad. I went to the sample sale and picked up a few things which will show up in future vlogs, so look out for that haul. Makes me incredibly sad that a place that I found so much love in is now gone. What is one to do but continue loving other bookstores so that they don't follow the same fate? So yeah, it's your sign. Visit your local bookstores. Give them some love. Spread that love. My friend recently made a zine about Guangdong, which has been recently gentrified and now sold out to high-rise apartments by whom I will not mention because defamation. Incredibly sad. my friend has been hosting a lot of like cool parties and raves in Boguangdong just to upkeep its spirits, because that's all we can do. Boguangdong used to be residential for foreign workers, queer people, factory workers, sex workers. So it was a place of living for these people, and now they're all gone, moved out. So sad that what I never thought would happen in Korea in terms of like its people. I mean, like, gentrification has existed in Korea. I think of like Seongsu-dong and that place being like a very heavy place for manufacturing auto parts and stuff. And it still kind of is, and you still see those parts, but when you move out people, that's when it gets hurtful and serious, and I wish that I was around more to sort of protect, I don't know, do my due diligence of trying to protect a neighborhood, but it's too late now, and it's gone. But my friend made a little zine out of it, and this is to say, we should bring zines back. Zines are like so cool, so cute, so... Oh, I should probably show you the inside. There's some text around the importance of Boguangdong, and it's not a place that has many words on it, not enough presence or history, so I've been trying to think of ways to upkeep its longevity and its history. So some fun vlogs I think will be coming out surrounding Boguangdong and some other interesting projects, so look out for that. All to say, go make zines. I think they're the most grassroots DIY kind of bookmaking that I feel like used to be super popular back in like Tumblr era. Before that, early 2000s Y2K, and then like 90s punk scene, but then like the 80s queer scene. I'm thinking the Faggots and their Friends and their Revolutions. And yeah, it just was a way to spread localized culture. When you have people seeing things like this in bookstores, finding localized culture, I think that's how culture is shared and how you build a world with more voices, and the importance of those voices built out of empathy. So just love this a lot. And also to my friend Minho, who made this and has done so much to keep Boguangdong alive. Love you, Minho. Okay, let's see.
Editor's note, doing pretty good here. 12 minutes. Nice. Good job, Nathan.
Let's do a book. Why not? Nope, we just did a zine. Oh, let me talk about my playlist. Yes, the July playlist is out. It is titled Hurry Heart. That was a typo. I meant to write Hurry Heat, but I mistyped with R, and it just worked. Essentially, is I want to hurry my heart out of a certain love sickness. I'll leave it at that. I just want to move on with the heat. Stay as diligent as possible. The heat makes me lethargic, and I hate summer so much. It is so humid in Korea during the summertime. Yeah, not a big fan at all. So I chose some songs that were dancey, that makes me want to stay up till midnight and dance, dance, dance. Yeah, media of the month. I've been religiously listening to... Guys, oh, that's what it's called. I've been religiously listening to Lord's Virgin. I'm gonna be honest, it doesn't hit the same as melodrama. There are strong melodrama moments here, but there is a maturity here. I think there's really, really interesting writing on the body, and God, I miss Lord's prose and poetry. So it sings beautifully here, and you can tell that this was something that took time and a good bridge away from Jack Antonoff sound, that sound. Holistically her, and I love it. I love when I see like a maturity in an artist's work, and this is wonderful. I'm super basic, but Shapeshifter is on this playlist, and I love that song. There's this, you know, fun, dancey quality to it. You have her raspy voice that just sits perfectly with the beats. Yeah, just echoes summer for me. There's a bunch of other fun stuff on here. I introduced the playlist with Glad by Saint Etienne. I always think they have a fun, upbeat summer vibe to them. Yeah, we've got Anticipate by L. Michael's Affair featuring Clairo. Guys, it's still Clairo's summer. We've got Come As You Are by Nirvana. I'm Still Queer Pilled by Luca. Recently rewatched that. I just can't stop listening to the song. It's just so, so good. I love it. I love its message about just going into the world just as you are and whoever you are, just like that. I'm just so tired of not being able to be myself sometimes, whatever the hell that means. But having navigated a bunch of like social circles, I've just kind of like exhausted a personality that I thought was my own, but I don't know if it actually is. I don't know. I think I just need more time to myself and stop talking to the fucking camera. Petrushka, K-12, 1911 version by Stravinsky. Found it by way of the Phoenician Scheme. Just a fun film. General Wes Anderson picture, but lots of fun just to see a Wes Anderson film on screen. Yeah, loved this song a lot, and I love that it transitions smoothly into this song by LCD Sound System, Home. but the Tom Charquette edit that was like recently released. Yeah, there's just like a bunch of other fun bops on here. We've got Queen Latifah, How Do I Love Thee. Oof, what a fun summer track to listen to by Twilight. I'm thinking that like New York orange glow, that blood orange glow. You know that? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, okay. Yeah, actually, surprisingly, Shapeshifter at the end of the playlist moves beautifully into Bachelor Kisses by the Radio Department. Been pretty sad boy, so we've been listening to the Radio Department. Yeah, I still wanted to keep some sort of optimism, so the playlist ends with It's Getting Better by Cass Elliot. Just love her fun, bouncy voice. It's just a reminder that with time, and with the time that must happen, things do get better. It just takes time, y'all. It does get better. So yeah, playlist is out. Have a listen, linked downstairs. Okay, we got like 3 things left here. Finally finished my notebook. Do I have it? Where did you go, notebook? I'm not gonna look for it. Anyway, we've successfully moved into the MD Midori notebook. Super happy that I finally started this. And guys, it's been a wonderful, wonderful journal to use. Quick flash there. Flashed ya. Yeah, happy with it. I love this little thread thing. I usually don't. I hate these. I don't know, it just bothers me. Keep my place. But yeah. Perfect size. I think this is the... What size are you? I think they call it... Is it B5? Is that the smaller size, guys? I don't know. I'm stupid. Anyway, yeah. It's just like the perfect small size to fit in any bag. Happy with this. It's hot, hot, hot. I have to have my tiny little fan. Guys, portable fan. This is from Muji. I think I might change to like a jet fan. Those have been really popular. I think Muji put this out for like 16 bucks. What I like about this is that, I mean, it's not the strongest fan. There's, I think 1, 2, 3, 4. And I think there's another setting where it like goes on and then turns off, goes on, turns off. So it creates this like mediated rhythm, so it's not taking so much power. It does get loud at its like highest volume, highest level. But what I like about this mostly is that it stands on its own. Yeah. And so like when you're sitting down, because I hate any of those fans that are just, they stand like this. You just can't bend the neck. You know what I mean? I want to bend the neck. So the neck of the fan, there it is. And you can adjust it as well to your own liking. It's better that way. So I think I'm gonna keep this. I probably won't buy a jet fan. I don't know. Because it's gonna be like 90 degrees next week. And my body is not ready. Let me tell you, yesterday even, my back was just dripping, dripping, dripping with sweat. And I was appalled. I was disgusted with myself and how much moisture my body produces. It's just disgusting. My glands, guys, my glands. Anyway, Muji portable fan. Got it in this gray color again because I'm boring. Last but not least, Eastlery books, guys, based in New York, but printed in Italy. The kindly sent over Snow Business by Philippa Snow. Snow is a art culture critic based in the UK. But guys, look at this. Presentation's wonderful. This is the packaging that they sent it in. It tells you about the book. Ain't that darling? What I love so much about them is that they've successfully printed pocket-sized books. Poche de roman, roman de poche, poche de roman. It's like, literally means like, a book perfect for the pocket. Look at that, so tiny, so darling, and chock full of really cool stuff. They always do such interesting voices. Yeah, I just love collecting all of their books, and they have like strong rereadability. There's a few I'd like to revisit. There's one by Con Shui that is a Chinese writer, and she has like 3 short stories in one of these volumes. There's one with Hans Obrist that I think made my 2023 favorite reads of the year. But yeah, they just do super, super cool stuff, and I just love them. Ugh, so cool, guys. But yeah, if you have a chance, I don't know, their like stock list is really interesting, but I have found them at Skylight Books in LA and also Printed Matters in New York. Yeah, look out for them. Super, super cool. That's it. How was June for you? Let me know what your favorite thing in June was. Yeah, I like hearing about your day. Please tell me how your time is passing. It's crazy, guys. Like, I kid you not, it's gonna be like November tomorrow and I'm gonna freak out because I'm just like, I haven't read enough books and I'm just like behind on so many things and time escapes me, guys. Time escapes me and I just don't
know how to keep up anymore.
As always, be well, do good work, keep in touch.